What is Dr. Hargreeves' backstory?
What will happen to Vanya?
Will she lose her memory like she does in the comic books?
And why the assassination of John F. Kennedy might be a major storyline in Season 2. Let's discuss what could happen in the next season of the Umbrella Academy. As a true fan of the series, I've read the original comic books to find out what might happen next. So beware of spoilers!
Ha ha! You were probably very puzzled to find out that the events from the comic books were changed a lot by Netflix.
Oh, yes.
Which makes predictions for Season 2 a bit tricky.
Wait, you've read the comic books too?
Of course I have. Not all of them, but still. That's part of my job, Mr. Fullylover.
Yippee! Let's start with the end of Season 1. Vanya's apocalypse has come, and the gang jumped back in time to prevent it, leaving us on an intense cliffhanger. But in the comic book, Klaus has actually stopped the end of the world! Any ideas then as to how the story will go in Season 2?
Terrific question. Indeed, Vanya's apocalypse was prevented in the first comic book. Though in the second one, called Dallas, there is another totally different apocalypse due to a nuclear explosion.
Correct!
I believe that the showrunners might take this Dallas storyline and somehow combine it with the one that took place in Season 1.
Wow! Nice point, Mr. Scoffer, sir!
Though I wonder how they'll squirm their way out here.
I think it's all gonna be about the assassination of the President of the USA, John F. Kennedy.
What does the JFK assassination have to do with preventing the end of the world in Season 2?
It's really complicated, but I'll try my best to explain it to you, Mr. Scoffer, sir. From Season 1, we know that Number 5 didn't kill the president. That's why Hazel and Cha-Cha are hunting him.
Wait, no. We heard clearly at Episode 5 from the radio that JFK was shot.
Yes, but Number 5 didn't do it. He said that he betrayed his handlers and didn't finish the task. Somebody else obviously killed Kennedy in order to not break the time loop.
Sounds messy to me.
Well, if you had read the comic books entirely, as I did, it wouldn't sound messy to you at all. When Number 5 ruined his contract with the commission, he started a big-time issue that he and his siblings need to fix in order to save the correct flow of time. I don't want to spoil the fun of watching the second season, but I'm pretty sure that Netflix will concentrate on the JFK assassination question. And I'm super excited about that!
Can't share your excitement. And how will they deal with Vanya's storyline? For some reason, Netflix didn't have enough balls and decided to soften the events from the comic books, where Vanya was shot in the head by Number 5.
Oh, I think that things won't change too much at this point. Because in the comic book, after being shot, Vanya survived but lost her memory and was paralyzed. And all of this could still happen to her in Season 2. I mean, yes, she wasn't shot in the head, but she received a very powerful strike that knocked her out at the end of Season 1, which could easily lead to memory loss and paralysis.
Makes sense. What doesn't make sense to me is why didn't they tell us more about the backstory of Dr. Hargreeves?
Yes! Netflix will definitely need to clear things up about him in Season 2.
In the comics, his background story is truly insane. I hope that Netflix won't explain Dr. Hargreeves' genuine abilities, implying he's an alien from another planet, as his character was written in the source material.
I can't say that I've enjoyed this storyline as much, but it seems that Netflix will take it as it is, because there were 2 hints about it in the first season. At the very beginning, we see a spaceship flying over Moscow as we hear Dr. Hargreeves' name.
Yeah. And in the last episode, we see this weird scene where the Doctor is in a very strange place, with lots of rockets taking off in the sky. I remember that. He obviously comes from another planet, though I hope Netflix won't use all those questionable details, like where the Doctor takes off his mask, showing he's a creepy space alien of an unknown form.
It's a tricky moment that works somehow in the comic, but in the series, Netflix has to be really careful not to ruin Dr. Hargreeves' character arc.
And what do you think of these plot twists? How many of these will take place in Season 2?
Let us know your thoughts in the comments!